Morning students, welcome to Shivaji Performance online classes. On last term, I have told you the basic points of frequency distribution chapter, like types of data, like data, what is data, and range, raw data, how to array, what is array data. So data, array data, range, that's are the basic points, and how to make this frequency distribution table. That thing I have told you in last term. Now let's see the group data. Group data of two types. First is continuous, and the second is discontinuous. Continuous data is also known as exclusive form, and discontinuous is known as inclusive form. Clear? Types of group frequency distribution table. There is a continuous distribution table and there is discontinuous distribution table. Continuous distribution table is known as exclusive, and discontinuous is known as inclusive. Okay, students. So first I am going to tell you the exclusive form. Exclusive means continuous distribution table. Continuous distribution table. Okay, continuous distribution table. Clear? Now, here is the some data is given: marks in class interval, tally marks, and number of students. Class intervals are 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Clear? And number of students 5, 11, 9, 10, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So see here in last term जो मार्क्स गिवन थे या जो यहाँ पे 3 कॉलम्स थे, लेकिन 3 कॉलम्स में जो फर्स्ट कॉलम था जहाँ पे डेटा गिवन था, वो डेटा कैसा था? अनग्रुप्ड था. लेकिन अभी यहाँ पे क्या है? ग्रुप डेटा है. ग्रुप फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन टेबल आप बनाने जा रहे हैं. यहाँ पे देखिए ये जो मार्क्स गिवन है वो किस में रखे हैं? इन द फॉर्म ऑफ क्लास इंटरवल. इन फॉर्म ऑफ क्लास इंटरवल. एंड क्लास इंटरवल ऑफ टू टाइप्स. First is continuous and the second is discontinuous. Clear? The continuous is known as exclusive and discontinuous is known as inclusive. This is given in your book at page number 184. Let's see. Here is the continuous distribution table, because see the intervals. It starts from lower limit is 1, upper limit is 10. In this, lower limit is 10 and upper limit is 20. In third one, it is 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50. So, what we observe here that the upper limit of the first class interval is the lower limit of the second class interval. It means जहाँ से ये first class interval में जहाँ पे end हो रहा है, second class interval में इंटरवल वहीं उसी पॉइंट से क्या हो रहा है? स्टार्ट हो रहा है. देखिए 1 to 10, तो सेकंड इंटरवल में 10 to 20, फिर 20 पे एंड हुआ, फिर वापस से 20 to 30, देन 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So that kind of group frequency distribution table is known as continuous because it is continuous. Okay, clear? And in each intervals, this is called the lower limit and it is called upper limit. Okay, each interval is bounded from lower limit and upper limit. It is lower limit, 10 is lower limit in second interval and 20 is upper limit. Okay, so क्लास साइज, व्हाट इज क्लास साइज? अब देखिए अगर आपको कोई डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन टेबल दे रखी है, ग्रुप डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन टेबल गिवन है और आपको क्लास साइज फाइंड करना है, अगर आपसे पूछा जाए व्हाट इज क्लास साइज, सो क्लास साइज इज द डिफरेंस ऑफ अपर लिमिट माइनस लोअर लिमिट, lower limit. So what is upper limit is here? Upper limit is in this intervals. Upper limit is 10, and the lower limit is 1. Okay. Lower limit. Students, in class intervals there will be some correction. Here is one written. You have to write 0. Okay. So the intervals is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So now that time lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is 10. Lower limit is 0. So what will be the class size? Class size is 10. Clear? So class size is 10. In each we did the same thing. So this is the class interval. Now I am going to tell you the next discontinuous intervals. It means inclusive form. Discontinuous interval of time. Let's see. Like 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, and 41 to 50. So that kind of class intervals are known as discontinuous intervals, because see in first class interval the upper limit ends from 10, but in second class interval it starts from 11. So that's why it is discontinuous. अगर ये 10 पे एंड होता और 10 से ही स्टार्ट होता तो ये कैसा होता है? इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, कंटिन्यूअस इंटरवल. ओके. सो इट इज डिसकंटिन्यूअस. अब डिसकंटिन्यूअस को हम लोग कंटिन्यूअस में कैसे चेंज करेंगे? लेट्स सी. देखिए नाउ सी हाउ टू चेंज कंटिन्यूअस इंटरवल इन discontinuous intervals in continuous intervals. Let's see. This is the discontinuous interval 1 to 10, and it starts from 11 to 20 and 21 to 30. So how to change it into continuous intervals? Let's see. We have to find adjustment factor. How to find adjustment factor? We take first class interval and second class interval. Upper limit of first class interval and lower limit of second class interval. So upper limit of lower class interval, upper limit of second class interval minus lower limit of first class interval. Find their difference and divide it by 2. So we get 1 by 2. So it comes 0.5. Yes, friends. So it comes 0.5. So 0.5 is the adjustment factor. Now change it into continuous intervals. आप क्या करेंगे? हम लोग जो यहाँ पर अपर क्लास लिमिट है इसमें 0.5 ऐड करेंगे और लोअर क्लास लिमिट में सभी में ऐसा करना है. लोअर क्लास लिमिट में 0.5 को माइनस करना है और अपर क्लास लिमिट में 0.5 को ऐड कर देना है. क्लियर? कंटिन्यूअस में चेंज करने के क्या करते हैं? एडजस्टमेंट फैक्टर फाइंड करते हैं. एडजस्टमेंट फैक्टर कैसे फाइंड करते हैं? फर्स्ट क्लास इंटरवल के लोअर लिमिट को अपर लिमिट को सेकंड क्लास इंटरवल के लोअर लिमिट से क्या कर देते हैं? माइनस करते हैं और फिर 2 से डिवाइड करके 0.5 ये आ गया आपका एडजस्टमेंट फैक्टर. ठीक है. फिर एडजस्टमेंट फैक्टर को क्या करेंगे? आप अपर लिमिट में ऐड करेंगे और लोअर लिमिट में माइनस करेंगे. तो देखिए 1 minus 0.5 0.5, 10 plus 0.5 10.5, 11 minus 0.5 10.5 and it comes 20.5. सेम यहाँ पर 20.5 हो जाएगा और ये 30.5 हो जाएगा and it comes 30.5 and it comes 40.5. It comes 40.5 and it comes 50.5. So let's see. It changes into continuous intervals. Okay, students. So this is the method to change discontinuous intervals into continuous intervals. Now in next, now we move to the exercise and let's see how to do the questions.